Live from somewhere in Columbus, Ohio, it's the show you love, but it's been gone for a while, but now it's back. The Reverend Todd Baker's What the Hell Was That?
Yay.
Yo, wee.
My special guest tonight is my good friend, compatriot, my good buddy. Which was mine? This one here?
That was
Hello.
yours.
Jake. Well, welcome to What the Hell Was That? I'm your host, Reverend Todd Baker, and this, of course, is my good friend here, Gern Blanston.
Looks like it's two guys with guts to me. I don't know. Get your head out of there, boy.
Better known as the president of Radicals Against Baker. And we're here tonight to kind of flush out some issues. There have been some people here in Columbus who have been a little concerned with the content of my program, that are afraid that some of the things that I've said and done on the show have offended a large amount of people in the city. Some people feel that my material is not for small children or the elderly. A lot of people feel that full frontal nudity and sexual intercourse is not something that should be on cable TV at 11 o'clock at night. Now, Mr. Blanston here has been kind enough to come on the program. He has he's come on the program before. I do apologize for the taco kid attacking you the last time you were here and the beating at the birthday party. But other than that, I think we've reached an impasse in communication here. I think this is a good thing. We're coming together, working. I'm going to let you talk in a second. But, this is basically just half an hour for me and Gern to work some issues out. The gay and lesbian community have already left, so they were not here to accept my wrestling challenge. I am here challenging the late-night TV producers for an all-out wrestling match. I want my series slot back. I want my show back on the air every week like it should be, like it used to be. It used to be on the air every damn week. But no, now because I took a little vacation to Pennsylvania, apparently they thought that I left town, and they took my series away from me, and which Keith Gehring loves, thinks it's hilarious. I'll kick his ass later. But I am challenging all of the late-night TV producers. This includes you too, Blanston. Anybody who's got a problem with me, wants to take me on, wants to muzzle the big man, then hey, bring it on. We're going down to the AWA Wrestling Studios. We're booking a ring. And I'll kick the shit out of Damon's ex, Frank Cromer, Angst of the Clown, all the rest of those jerk-offs. I don't care.
Well, first of all, Baker, you couldn't kick the ass of a one-legged gnat, all right? Second of all, coming back to Columbus, oh boy, oh joy, give me something to do. I can't tell you how excited I am that you're back in Columbus. Oh, boy, it's making me excited.
Hey, many people feel very excited that I'm back. They miss me.
I'm not. You know why, Baker? Because
God, tell me.
It's not funny now, and it's never going to be funny.
It's a little funny.
It's not even been funny. Even when you were
kind of funny.
At the peak of you, I think I'm the funniest. It's not been funny.
It was kind
All
of
it's
funny.
been is pot jokes.
Well, that's funny.
Gosh, I'm a loser, and I smoke a lot of dope, and I mow my mom's lawn. And
There's a lot of people that appreciate that.
Tell us how you really feel.
There's a lot of people that...
The bottom line
relate
is,
to that.
the bottom line, Columbus, is he has no talent, no ability. He's a rambling, stuttering, stumbling little prick.
I'm an
All he is.
I'm an Ohio State graduate. What do you want from me?
Hey, there's a lot of Ohio State graduates. They have PhDs,
BA in communication.
MAs,
what are we gonna do? Work in
MBs,
radio?
MBAs. In fact, there might even be a law student around here that went to Ohio State.
Nah, he went to
Maybe not.
Capital.
Never mind.
All right, so
But anyways, it's never been funny,
don't piss off the legal consultant.
and it's never going to be funny.
It was kind of funny.
No, it's never been funny.
It was a little bit funny.
Well, you explain to me what's funny about your act.
See, there's a lot of people out there who feel the same way that I do. They're miserable with their job situation, don't like where they work, don't like the people.
I have one answer for those people. Tech 9 to your dome. Gone. It's over, people. Just take care of business. I'm sorry, you were saying?
I've got no problem with that argument. However, as a God-fearing man, as a reverend, I cannot go out and endorse suicides. I don't think it's a perfectly logical reason to solve your problems. I'm not saying you shouldn't do it. I'm just saying, look, I've thought about it, and the only reason I'm still here is just to piss people like
You're
you
probably
off.
one person that actually people would
Like to
encourage
see
it.
dead. That's fine.
They might say,
you know,
Todd, here's the gun and the bullets. There you go.
There's plenty of people.
Make it happen.
There's plenty of people out there that I personally feel are living examples of why abortion should be legal. So, you know, that's it. It's all look a matter of judgment. It's all a matter of taste. I'm not the one to judge here. I'm looking right at the cat. This is like Warren Beatty's speech at the goddamn Oscars, running for president.
Please don't make that speech.
All right, so anyhow. You know, see now, folks, like I'm saying, this is actually one of the first people that's ever had the balls to come on the program and actually, you know, have it out. Damon's ex has never showed up on my program. Keith Gehring, pussy. Jack,
Damon's ex couldn't get the broomstick out of his ass to come in here.
his
probably.
girlfriend wouldn't pull it out of his ass. She wouldn't let it stay, Damon. So you know, so he's stuck.
Well,
at home
Todd,
with the
you
dominatrix.
said that the reason that your stuff is funny, so far to me, this is what I'm hearing. The reason that your stuff is funny is because there are other people that are
relate to it.
losers
Just
like
me.
you.
There's plenty of other losers out there.
Wrong!
There are hundreds of losers out there. I see. This is what happens when the Taco Kid is not in town.
The producer of the show told me that I was allowed to punch him
I'll take a beating on my program.
Anytime I disagreed with him, I was allowed to punch.
I'm not,
That's what I was told.
I'm not angering anyone. I don't want to.
So let's see. How many people are like you in Columbus, Ohio?
There's plenty of people that don't like Damon's ex. There's plenty of people
No,
that
that's
don't
not
like
what I
Damon's
mean.
ex.
How many pathetic, loser, drug addict, alcoholics are there in Columbus, Ohio?
Well, let's see. In my class alone, I'd have to say there's we had a graduating class of 1,500. Out of that, at least a good 450 are probably.
So you're talking about a third of the
About as
graduating
worthless.
class of Ohio State
University.
All right, so those people probably don't even live in Columbus, so they don't even see your show.
Well, more than likely, they don't have TVs either for the mere fact
Right.
they sold them for crack money.
Exactly. So
But
why?
This is my market. These are the people I'm searching out.
This
because
is what I'm trying to
they
figure out.
need the
Why are you
They
funny?
need the honesty. They need a little love. I'm here for you. The down and out. The people that some
Todd,
have given up on.
If the honesty
I'm here for
is,
you.
if the honesty is, I worked at Red Lobster for 2 years and I couldn't get laid. Who finds that funny? That's not funny. That's pathetic. That's
pathetically
horrible.
true and funny.
Horrible.
It's kind of funny.
I mean, to the point where you're stalking almost.
Hey, look, you know, I got a restraining order once, and all I'm saying is, personally, I think she overreacted. And I'm not saying jumping on the hood of a car is the right way to end an argument. All I'm saying is that
That's a sign of love.
some people take that. It was just a little emotional outbreak.
I love you, honey. Ah!
Get on the car.
Don't go 80.
Sometimes it works. you know,
Oh, Baker, you make me laugh. You know why you make me laugh?
Because
Do you know why?
Pathetic. That's why.
No, sound has nothing to do with it. You are pathetic.
Okay then. All right.
It's an
fine.
absolute absolution. You are the worst comedian.
I'm the worst comedian.
You're the worst comedian
my
I've
God.
ever seen, first of all. Secondly, you are so pathetic that the only way you can force people to watch you is to go down to the public access television station and say, I gotta be heard. Give me a show, let me on the air, and I'm funny. I'm funny, damn it. And no one thinks it's funny.
See, but you're wrong there. There are people. There's 4 or 5 that have written me that have said they like what I'm doing. The rest of them, I don't care. It's for the 4 or 5 people out there that enjoy the program.
Todd, do you think
I'm here for you.
that the community wants to waste? I mean, this is tax dollars being
Hey,
spent
look,
here.
we're
This
spending-
is tax dollars.
We're spending money on
People,
Jesus for today. You lost your bike.
tax dollars.
All right, so anyhow, back to the show.
I just get a little excited. You know what, Todd?
Now you're gonna have to
If
hold
it wasn't tax dollars that was being spent on this, I'd say have at.
So
Do what you got to do.
What about the $500,000 our city gave the goddamn gimp for falling down the front stairs just because Greg Lasheka was too goddamn cheap to put a ramp up in the first place?
That's fine.
No, that's not fine. Give me the $500,000.
I bet you the gift was at least funny.
Hey, give me the $500,000. I'll get off the fucking air. You know, there's a deal for you.
You
How
know
about
what?
that?
People,
Here's
I might be willing to have a telethon
the
to raise
Todd Baker get him
$500,000
off the air
to
telethon.
take this fuck off the air because
$500,000. I will leave
I
you
don't
alone
see
forever.
any purpose to this show except for wasting our money in Columbus,
and
Ohio.
time. Hey, wait, look, what are you going to watch, the local news? Come on now. You tell me that's any more entertaining than this?
Well, I have to admit that local news is a waste of time as well.
Thank you. That's all I'm saying.
But watching your
Which
show...
is a more entertaining waste of time, the local news or watching my program?
Well, I think that you should just... I think you
fuck
should
up.
simply take a hammer and hit yourself in the head for 26 minutes, and you'll be done with both of them.
Yeah, but sometimes I have porno. Now, the local news, the local news has never given anyone free porno, folks. I am here for you. This is
Todd?
something new for the people of Columbus. But no, I got shut down. Pat Williamson at Community 21 feels that some folks out there, like Mr. Blanston and his religious groups or whatever,
Hey,
first
First of all, no religious groups. I like porno like anyone likes porno. I just want to see decent American humor and television programming. I don't want to see this. That's all I'm saying.
But see, that's the whole point of cable access. It's the fact that if you don't like it, turn the goddamn channel.
The point of cable access...
The point is you've got 57 channels on your TV. I happen to be on one of them once a week now. It used to be on twice a week. Not once a week now. You can find my show. If you don't like the program, turn the channel, watch Baywatch. I don't care, jack off Howard Stern.
Maybe it's just me, Mr. Baker, but I thought the point of cable access was for righteous and very well-founded individuals in the community that wanted to express an interest
I live in Columbus.
to the community.
I live in Columbus.
Allegedly. To the community
Can't prove a thing.
that they had something to say to the community.
I
you have nothing to say
Think I
except
don't?
drugs,
Show you something.
sex,
I'll show you something to say right now.
alcohol.
Get the hell on.
I don't want to see this trash. Sit down, Baker.
I'm not gonna be beat on my own goddamn show.
Sit
Let
down.
me tell you something, folks. I'm not gonna be pushed around like a goddamn little.
Put that 1 inch back in your
This is
trousers.
This is not a Keith Gang show, goddamn it. I'm not gonna be beaten down like a little fucking.
You know what's
sock
sad?
puppet, man.
You know what's sad,
I'm
Todd?
telling you right now, folks.
You know what's sad?
The Taco Kid, I will take care of you and the gay lesbian community and the guy that's trying to take over my show.
You know what's
Let the
sad,
revolution
Todd?
begin. I'll
You know
kick
what's
his
sad?
fucking revolution ass. Axel the clown, all about it. I don't care what you say, pal.
Rambly roughly.
That's fine with me.
You know what's sad?
This is my program, people.
The
I'm
sad
allowed to
is
do
you,
right.
the sad thing is that you take a person like Keith Gehring, who is basically nothing. I mean, who is Keith Gehring?
He's less than nothing.
And you're elevating him to the pontiff of he's the greatest entertainer in the history of ACTV by your standards because you're giving him this much attention. Why would you even care about a guy like Keith Gehring? Why would you care?
Now, that's a very legitimate question. And the only reason, and Dennis, let's go to camera number one. The only reason I care, and the only reason I bother with little Keithy Gehring is because he's gone too far. He's infiltrated my website. He is hacked into where he shouldn't be, and he's going to have to pay for it. Not only that, I just find him an annoying little prick, and I want to kick his ass.
First of all, if you found a person that could decode Sanskrit to get on your website, then you've made a milestone achievement because it's unbelievable how intimidating it is to try to get on your website. It's like I'm such an idiot, I'm a loser, I'm a drug addict, I'm a fuck. My name's Todd Baker, I suck my own penis if possible. .com.
If you could, you would. Come on now, who wouldn't?
No, I mean,
all I'm saying is, if you want the website, you just go to the email. It's www.hellwasthat@hotmail.com. Pretty damn simple. We could put it up there if we wanted to, but Kevin's not working tonight, and Dennis isn't allowed to touch the buttons. So, look, folks.
Those buttons, you mean?
The mystery buttons. But so anyhow.
Yeah, leave it on this one. There you go.
Hey, typical ACTV,
Not that
stuff.
one,
It just doesn't work at all. It switches back and forth.
Well, the problem that I see, Todd, is A, you're not funny.
I'm not funny, apparently.
B, you have no material.
Well, look.
So you're not saying anything funny, and you don't have anything to base your ideas of humor on.
Which means I'm perfect for Hollywood.
You spend 90% of your time rambling about the other idiots on this channel, and nothing pertinent to the rest of the people.
Well, that's just been for the last 6 months. I mean, come on, we had the Eric.
Last 6 months?
We went on for the Eric episodes for 4 months. We did weeks of Red Lobster stuff. We did a whole hour of how I got fired from a Holiday Inn on Lane Avenue. We've done the Buffett show, the Michigan show. We've
When he was crying about that girl wouldn't sleep with him.
there's plenty of that. That's what
There was
I'm
years
talking about.
on
It's the
that.
4 weeks of me not getting nothing from Erica.
And admit it, Todd, the best episode you've ever had is when I come on and tear your ass down.
Yeah, but see, the only reason that's funny is because usually the Taco Kid comes in and just beats you like a fucking pinata.
I'll tell you what, you know,
Yeah,
for the camera, that was funny. But after that, I kicked the shit out of that. Where, Taco Kid, you come to this studio
See?
next week, brother.
Talking shit.
And you can get some of this.
That's fine. See, this is good because this is exactly what I'm talking about here, people. And now, if we had more of an attitude like this from X of the Clown and Damon's X, we could have this thing this weekend. I'm here in town. Damon's X, I'm talking to you. The rest of you.
Do you know how to get those guys to show up to wrestle you, Todd?
Yeah, all you got to do is say there's going to be a camera there. They'll be there.
Booze?
Well, I don't even know if that's needed, really.
No,
I
it's
mean,
needed. Angsto?
Yeah, but you know that guy's a bottle of Mad Dog. That's $2.50 right there. You don't even need that.
90-year-old hookers.
And personally, I don't think he even drinks it. I think it's grape juice.
Wow.
But I'm
That
just
still doesn't get us past the point that you're not funny.
well.
And so bringing all these other unfunny people onto your show
Look, I just
isn't going to improve it. Isn't going to make you look any funnier. It's not going to make anything better.
I'm telling
all
you,
it's going to do is make it look even more pathetic than it already is.
people would love
And
to
if you
see.
throw another fucking thing at me, I'm breaking your neck.
People would love to see me get beat down by Damon Zach. See, that's I mean the odds of that happening. There's a possibility I could get beat up. I realize that.
Oh.
All right, so Dennis, what time we at? This show's got to be over soon.
The show should be over, but it isn't. You know why?
This is the last time I've
That's
had a
what
guest on.
people say.
This is why I've never had a guest on the program.
The show should be over, and that's exactly what people are saying at home because they're like, Todd, your show sucks. I don't know why I'm wasting my time. You know why I'm wasting my time? Because I'm duct taped to my bed with my eyelids pinched open. I can't choose another show.
Could be the
I
medication.
have to sit here and watch your show. The therapist said I need to watch Todd's show because he talked about how pathetic he is, and it'll make me feel better.
See, I serve a
That's
purpose.
how it is.
I'm telling you, at least I have a function here. For you, the people of Columbus, you can come on the couch and talk, chit-chat, relax. Hey, I'm here for, you know, if you don't like the Keithy, Gary, come on the program, buddy. I'll help you out. I'll give you a hug if you need one. I'd love to have you on the show. Please, come on the program. I'm telling you, for the rest of those folks out there who happen to agree with Mr. Blanston, there's a lot of folks out there that don't like the program. Hey, you're more than welcome to come on the show. As a matter of fact, call ACTV, ask for Pat Williamson. Call 224-2288. Call him anytime. Tell him you'd like to be involved with the ACTV late night title fight. I will take on all the cable access late night producers, and then whoever else from the audience wants to take me on, if I'm still standing, I'll be glad to, give at least a shot.
Or if you want to voice your opinion with me,
Sure, right.
www.toddshowsucksass.com.
Well, I can't argue with that kind of logic, folks. But I must say, normally, I would be a little more on the defensive tonight. But I have eaten about 7 grams of mushrooms and currently can't get out of the chair. So that's why, that's why the program is funny to me. It's hallucinogenics. It has nothing to do with what I'm saying or doing. It's just simply drugs. And I think for those of you folks out there who enjoy watching this program, you're more than likely high, if not higher, than I am while watching the program. And I think that's your problem, Mr. Blanston, is you don't do the right drugs. You're probably a heavy drinker. You probably don't smoke tobacco. You're probably very sexually frustrated. I've been married for a few years, and unfortunately, aren't satisfying the wife like you used to in high school, apparently. And I think you're taking this out on me and the people of my ilk and cable access.
Baker,
and I just don't think it's
I
fair.
agreed to come on this show to try to speak candidly,
I'm trying to
honestly, and
tell the truth
openly
here,
with
folks.
you.
I think I'm gonna
But
get
obviously, that's something that's not going to happen today.
I'm just trying to
So-
help. I'm just trying to help out.
I'm not going to do this shit to you anymore.
I'm
Folks,
just trying to help, folks.
Baker's
I'm just
career
trying to help.
is over.
I swear to God. Come on now. I'm better than David Zach. Stop it. Oh, my head. All right, you think that's going to stop me? Come on back fucking fight, you candy ass today. I'll kick all your asses.